our dark times is over. Now time for a brighter story. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and welcome back to more Sonic. We're back with more Sonic Heroes. Last time we finished up Team Dark, and just like quick recap, because after we figured out shoulders off, since I did that before after we finished Team Sonic and right before we started Team Dark, and it's time we're now starting on Team Rose. So let's get into it. Two things about Big. One, he went flying fishing but caught a rabbit, and two, he almost fell off off into the water. That would have been funny if he did. Seagate, what could this be? Yeah, Seagate's basically the tutorial stage. There is an option in the. I'm not going to be quiet for all of this because there was so much of it. But I'll leave it there so you can read it. If you were playing the PlayStation 2 version, it would say press the triangle button or the circle button. But anyway, yeah, this is the tutorial stage, which the only way, which there is an option for this in the main menu. Well, when you select one player mode, you get like 4 options. 2 of them were question marked off. One of them was story, which what we're doing, and the other one is tutorial, which if you select that, it will let you play for it as Team Sonic. And this is the only way you can play with it as Team Rose. So sadly, you can now play with Team Chaotix or with Team Dark. I wish it would give you an option to doing the tutorial to do it. But yeah, and wondering why they put this in here for Team Rose? My theory is that either A, because Team Rose's story is shorter than the rest, it's the shortest story out of all of them, or B, they just felt it's because it's for new action gamers, because that's what Omochow said when you press Y on their story right there. So that's my only 2 theories. Or my theory my C is just for giggles. And yeah, you can press A to skip this here. So yeah, I'll just press A and leave it there for like a second, just so this goes by a little quicker, because I don't want to spend all the time doing this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know how to do this here, so we don't need to do that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, as I mentioned, as I just said ago, Team Rose's story is the shortest story out of all of them. I think Team Dark's is the longest out of all of them. Well, that's mainly because they have so many enemies to fight, and so Team Rose's story will go by a little quicker than Team Sonic's and Team Dark's. I don't know how much quicker though. And the only tutorials that you don't see in this tutorial stage here are the grinding, triangle jump, and using the pole to go up, the tornado jump to go up poles. Oh, and triangle dives, which those are the only 2 tutorials you don't need to do. And plus, you don't even need the rocket excel for that. You just need to get a good amount. But wow, okay, we'll just do the flight boost trick. Yeah, Wish they did a move tutorial for that, but nope, they didn't. See, look, you don't even need the Rocket Excel for this. Yeah, see, look, I wasn't calling these power cores for nothing, because that's their official names. Wow, I destroyed him doing the Omotel interruption, which is a little different from how Omotel sounds a little different from when we referred her doing the her in the menus and such. Which again is some interesting thing here. So let's get up here. Yeah. Just flying right through this. Just going through this as fast as we can. This thunder shoot here would be easier if it was level 2, but I'll just have to just do one thunder shoot and then jump on it. Yeah, usually I just do this, because it's actually easier if I do this. And just, okay, yeah, that did not work like as planned. Yeah, Team Rose, they're different, is different from Team Sonic and Team Dark. Like they're completely different here. Well, like, different in some ways, like they still do the same overall attacks. Instead of pressing B to turn them into fireballs, they just Amy and Cream just ride on big shoulders, which I find that so funny. And and when you toy, it's more like a flaming spike ball. Well, but yeah, we don't need. Let's just get rid of all these enemies, and we're almost at the end of this already. 5 minutes already. Felt strange because it didn't feel like it's 5 minutes. Nah, I don't want to spend any more on the stage. I have to. Not because I'm bored by it. It's just I don't want to spend like 10 minutes listening to dialogue here. Because if I wasn't skipping all the dialogue, this would have been like 10 minutes. So, show Team Blast up, and this is Team Rose's Team Blast. Yeah, what it does, in the cooldown animation, actually, whenever for their Team Blast, is that they each get a power cord which levels them up, and they get a shield and invincibility, and that's their cooldown. And so, well, the invincibility is their cooldown. So that's it. Yeah, you don't get a rank on this because it's a tutorial stage. And now getting into the actual game in Seaside Hill. And since their story's shorter, they actually start a little more into the level, like about a third into the level. Not like near. Well, sometimes they do. Sometimes they will be near at the beginning, such as you can see here, we're like a third into the level. You can see like there were those loops back there. And this is also when you might notice here that when you notice that speed difference in terms on how fast you move. Thank you for that, Big, who is known as everyone's favorite character from Sonic Adventure. Sure, so it's that and right. Oh, there we go. So like, and they also have Team Rose also has the least amount of enemies in the area, and so and they may have the least amount of enemies, but they do have the most amount of rings in a stage. So just to make it easier, so you can easily get 100 rings in in like a flash here. See, because you look. Rings everywhere. It's like this is like the Sonic version of New Super Mario Bros. 2. Because with that game, it was all like coins everywhere, and you could get like 300 coins in that stage. But I haven't even played New Super Mario Bros. 2. No, I lost the key. Oh shoot. Oh well, I'll get another key. But yeah, the reason I'm gonna get the keys and I'm gonna get the keys in Act 1. We're in the odd number acts, because I got the keys in every even number act. Oh, instead of jumping and shooting in speed and flying type, Big does is a belly flop. And you can keep doing it too, which is pretty cool. You can just play through the entire go through the entire stage as this if you good enough. But it's really slow, so I don't really do it. So. Oh, what? Yeah, that's why I had, but. Let's see, can we find the key? And yep, there was a key. Here's, let's grab that key and I'll show you. And now we'll get to see what. Well, in a little bit, we're gonna see what happens when you get all the keys and these and when you get the keys in the odd number acts, because we never, because the thing is you never see that in it, and we always saw that Big whenever you reach level 3, he spins a spike ball around and flaming inner tube around. I think at level 1 he just spins his fishing rod around, like the lure around. That's what it is. Not because he technically always his fishing rods he used to hold all of it. So and so it's that, and we're almost at the end of the stage. It's gonna be right at the cannon here. So these stages are gonna be way shorter, but the boss fights will all be the same, except with difference in enemies. These for like the robot carnival and robot storm. I don't need to get them. And then now, since we got the key in the odd number act, we're gonna see that, and I'm gonna try to get them all for Team Rose. If not, then whatever ones I miss, I'll get for Team Chaotix. Just like a little change of pace here. For us to make the Team Rose story drag on a little longer. It's a 36th emblem. And special stage, Act 1 bonus challenge. It's not Chaos mode because it's bonus challenge. So basically what these are is that they're basically going through the special stages where the Chaos modes are, except you're going through the entire thing. You're not trying to catch the Chaos mode, you're just going through the entire thing, and it's all about getting balloons to rack up time. As you can see, there's a timer down there, and the more balloons I collect, the faster I go, and there's these automatic changing gates telling you, hey, which character you should play this as you can tell by the shape of the balloons there. Yeah, so it's that, and there are also these springs that don't look like springs that can launch you into some, and during those long segments where you have like one to where there are just those red balloons with stars on them, they get replaced with this balloon here where a normal chow and a dark chow would shoot balloons or spike balls at you. And you're forced to do it as a speed type. So if you saw there was a no symbol on there, symbol blocking the characters up the corner there, then you maybe want to do this just for extra lives. That's the only reason you would want to do this. Even though you still get special lives for getting the Chaos emotes too. So that's something. And I think it depends on how much time you have left. That could be it. But at this point here, now we get to see what the full special stage would have been like. So that's what it looks like. The full special stage. I think. It must be depending on time or your score. It's gotta be one of the two. Okay, and I guess I can get a few more differences on what differences from Team Rose to Team Sonic / Team Dark. Like, instead of doing a tornado jump, which uses it as tornado hammer and can use to get a little extra, you can use it to get a little extra distance if you hold it long enough. or if you release the tornado after. It really just depends on how you do it. Which actually the trick can be used to grab onto a pole or propeller with other characters if you were far enough away. And instead of triangle dive with Big, you just pulls out his fishing rod and uses it as an umbrella. Yeah, because you can tell he's using his fishing rod somehow an umbrella, because you can see like the reel end where you reel it in. And which I don't know how he does it, but maybe he's upgraded his fishing rod since Sonic Adventure. And I'm gonna say this right now: this is probably the best Big has ever played in terms of gameplay wise. Because nowadays he's just like a racer, so and such. Because pretty much any game he's been playable in, he's been as a racer in. And also, Amy can't do triangle dive. Yeah, can't do triangle dive. It's the only B-type character that can't do it. The reason I say Big's been primarily known to be a racer is because, or playable as a racer, is because the past few times he's been playable was in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, which was over 10 years old at this point. When he was playable in that, and he was also on Team Sonic Racing. So that shows that he's been mainly played as a racer, because his original gameplay with fishing in Sonic Adventure, that was his only time doing that. And this was his only time playing as this. So, yeah, Big hasn't really been played too much, but he was like hidden in some stages in Sonic and the Secret Ring. So, in a way, you could say he's the Wales Waldo of Sonic series. But who knows? Maybe he'll be back in the next game. Maybe he'll be in next year's game for 2021. Who knows? Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Because he doesn't really appear on many games and such, but he comes back every once in a while. And such. Like, he was in Lego Sonic Dimension. And so, like, which is the Lego path. The Sonic Dimension Sonic DLC. And interestingly enough, he had his voice actor who voiced him in Sonic X to voice him in that. It's interesting. It's like one of the only few 4Kids voice actors that he kept a little bit past the point where the 4Kids voice actor contract expired. So, I'm not sure if it's a contract or not. I'm not an expert on that. I was hoping for that last stage, but since I finished the stage as Big, but oh well, that's okay. And no chaos mode, so we can go straight on to the Egg Hawk. Don't know why the lighting on the Egg Hawk was a little different from that for them. They were just only attacking, but since we're the slowest team, it's gonna be harder to keep up. But with the fastest team is Team Sonic. I feel like the second fastest it would be Team Dark. The third fastest is Team Chaotix, and the slowest is Team Rose. So I think I mentioned that now, and it's just barely flopping all over him. Just barely flop all over him, and okay, you know what? I'll just lower him over here. No, come on, none of those hit. Okay, Anna, I'll just charge him back in. And finish him off with this. No, not that. Yeah. There we go. This is only the beginning. You know, I think I just missed my A rank because didn't beat him fast enough.
Why does it keep making these machines?
Yep, I definitely did. It's now on to Grand Metropolis, which actually starts at the beginning, not a third of the way into the stage.
Andy, are you sure Mr. Sonic is here? No doubt about it. My heart is never wrong. Then it must be so. What a huge plant! The buildings are so tall, it's making my head spin.
Where are you?
Get used to hearing Biggs call out for Froggy like almost every stage, because and Team Sonic Tails was all like, look at all those Eggman's robots, and now we're mostly hearing Vic talk about Froggy. But mostly, but there are certain points where he won't. So, yeah, and also I guess, I don't know if we'll be able to see this or not, but when Cream's by herself, instead of throwing out dumping rings, she'll send Cheese to go after him and these no difference from Team Sonic and Team Dark. Again, no key there. Yeah, so when there's the key. They just moved it up here. And I guess you saw that my last two uploads were. If any of you saw, my last two uploads were Lego Star Wars, the video game from 2005. And how it's gonna be handled I'll say this first. I didn't mention how we handle the upload schedule during that because I had more stuff I would have talked about in that. Well, here I wanted to try to get as much more stuff to talk about as I could, and I figured this would be the best time for me to do it. Alright, so how it's gonna work is so I'm gonna swap every 4 episodes of Sonic Heroes and every 2 episodes of Lego Star Wars video game. So that's how that's gonna work. Just because since Lego Star Wars video game is, I mean, it's not a super long game. Well, this one kind of is. Whereas again, a super long game, well, not as long as Pokemon Heart Gold and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Because those are like 30 to 40 episodes long LPs. But this one will probably be maybe like some close to the 30s. Who knows? Maybe like late 20s. I'm not sure. I don't know how many episodes there are left to be because at this point now this is like episode 13 and next one will be 14 and I don't know how many will be left, but we'll have to wait just wait and see, or I guess play and see. So that add in for. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. Plus now we have the whole team leveled up. We've been. And here's the instances where we could get someone else to use the pole. Oh, but this might end up killing me. Yep, it did. I should have used Cream. That's probably was. I think I was near the checkpoint too. But well, I knew we were getting kind of close to it. But that's something that drags us out a little longer. Yeah. Wow, and now I'm just out of stuff to talk about. What do I say now? Because if I were just like cut corners and stuff doing this LP, I would have done just like 2 stories, which like be Team Sonic and Team Chaotix because, well, that way you could get to see all the cutscenes and scenes because you never run into Team Sonic with Team Chaotix, and so so we will get to different cutscenes and none repeats. Which we will get a repeat cutscene, as probably the shortest one in the game, even when we start off with Team Sonic. So, yeah, and thing is that I guess I could run through on what the rest of the LP would be kind of like. Is that way after we finish with Team Rose, we'll be doing Team Chaotix, and then it's the last story. And then there will be something that can get unlocked for 100%ing the game, which I will be doing, and I guess to have a bonus video or two showing off the multiplayer on some extra stages or missions rather. And anyway, I let go of I pressed A there. Yeah, if I was Cream, then I would have been able to just fly across probably. So that would have been would have helped a lot. Then. And yeah, wait, no, instead of a pole, it's a spring. And a booster pad, or whatever that was called. Well, when I say I was quite close to the checkpoint, I meant like not too close, but like close enough to where I was kind of near it. Don't know how that might happen when I went the opposite way. I like how Big kind of looks at where he's grinding the wheels like this. He's not. Okay, yeah, I guess he's kind of grinding on it. And plus, you all saw that back there. His model's like so wide to where he managed to touch the spring on the other rail, which is interesting, and we did not get the key. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to do that with Team Chaotix. He sounds kind of frustrated too. He's like, not too bad, I guess. Well, that's one key I missed for this act. So we're gonna have to go back and get that with Team Chaotix.